The frog is looking at the sky. Meanwhile, a plane crosses, and he begins to imagine what it will be like to be a flight attendant.
It will be great to be able to help people while on board, be understanding and empathic with them, be able to work as a team, have good communication with them, be a promoter of ideas, and know how to act in case of an emergency.
He goes to search where he can study to become a flight attendant. He found a pretty and big university. He signs up and starts to study. After a long time, he had an interview and started at 11 o'clock. He was after and he wished to meet some people, wished to arrive early. He listened and shared some points of view about the aviation.
Hello, I guess they also come to the interview.
Yes.
And you too?
Yes, and what about aviation? What do you think about it? I love it. We must also recognize that it is one of the safety means of transport.
It's very interesting because you can meet new people, new cultures, and your work team is always different. Also, the CRM has made it better to share between all areas of aviation.
It is a field in which the attitude and passion you have for both people and aviation matter so much, for being able to fly like a bird.
Called them and everyone entered the room. The interviewers gave them a paper. Each paper had some rules that they have to act for the other partners and they had to implement your role with the other partner. The frog is acting his role and starts to join the butterfly, but like the pig. The frog is acting as a leader. He begins to ask others about their strengths that stand out in them and how they could complement each other. Likewise, the butterfly joined him, showing a cabin crew willing to support the ideas of the leader by sharing their skills with them. My strength is being empathic with people. I really like hearing about them to understand them better.
If it is very necessary to know how to actively listen to others, so that in this way a good teamwork can be carried out.
Contributed the pig who had interpersonal communication.
What you are doing is wrong. You must do everything I tell you. You who are the crew members must always obey the cabin manager. So what he says is wrong. She is your superior. An assertive communication does not work. What he says the superior has to be like that. And if you do not understand that for you. And as a team, you do not have to need to communication. So that if you do not need it.
Interviewers told them it is very important to collect all these characteristics that they have named to maintain a good relationship between all. To be clear about the important items, especially to maintain a leader that supports, inspires, and guides the group like the frog did. But the action taken by the other leader, the mouse, were wrong. He never inspires the team. He only made them divide by giving him rude orders and telling them what to do according to their role. In the next activity, they have to make the best decision, being purser. The interviewers pose the following situation. They are asking them to transport a suitcase containing drugs. Show him how it was packed. I tell them that I do it, but they have to give me a pie to say nothing, and that I will be very safe and no one will know. If they give me the part of the money, I will not tell anyone about the crew, and how I am the purser, no one will have to ask me for an explanation.
Yes, of course. Let me see where I can locate the suitcase so that no one notices. While I go and look where I can leave it, I really go and inform the commander and the rest of the crew
Later, they have a break, but they didn't know they were still being evaluated. Some of them were rude and showed hateful attitudes that people lost the attention of the interviewers. Interviewers say who pays the interview. The frog won! Now, the frog is a purser. It's an international flight. An engine is damaged. They have to make an emergency landing and it's time to evacuate it.
An emergency! Oh my god, with permission! I am the first out! Look what you do between you! I want to save myself! The position of purser is so good! Bye! Phew! Everyone knows what to do. They are training for this. We will do it as quickly as possible. The back doors are locked. You cannot evacuate from them. Please, everyone goes to the front. Lizzie, how can I help you?
I can't move. I don't know why.
Please,